Sweat rolls down the faces of hard-scrabble men as they chip away at ironstone, their cheerful singing echoing through the mine. We are workers, workers in the mine, dirty from tip to toe. Again today we search for iron with all our might. The sound of women stomping on bellows in the mill. The sound of iron being gathered from scorched sands. We are workers, workers in the mill, workers who send wind. Today we stomp the bellows again. The sound of swordsmiths wielding hammers at their forges. The ringing of such transformative blows is stunning indeed. We are swordsmiths. Swordsmiths who bring blades to life, lords of steel. The sound of flesh being rent on the battlefield, the sound of killing enemies, killing someone, killing humans. Someone help me. It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Mommy. A man is sweating as he chips away iron ore. The man's joyful singing filling the dark cave. We are workers. We are miners. Workers covered in dirt. We will mine for metal in high spirit today as well. The sound of women working the furnace can be heard in the refinery. The sound of red-hot iron sand taken from the furnace.
We are workers. We are iron makers. Workers who utilize the wind. We will make iron in high spirit today as well.
The sound of hammering for the creation of a strong and powerful sword.
I am a swordsmith, a natural-born swordsmith, a swordsmith who controls steel.
The sound of flesh being slashed apart on the battlefield. The sound of killing whoever. The sound of killing people. Can anyone help me? It hurts. It hurts. Help me, Mother. I love him with all my heart, as does he me. When we cross paths outdoors, he sends signals with his eyes that only I can understand. He treasures my gifts so much, he keeps them locked away in a safe. Oh, I couldn't ask for a better lover. I can't believe this. My best friend deceived the love of my life and stole him from me. One moment he was there, and next he was gone. All that remains are some of my gifts, which are scattered across his empty room. Everything else of value has been sold at the village market. This will not stand. He hasn't abandoned me. He's just been tricked by that woman. I know he still has feelings for me. He must. I'm far more beautiful than she is, and he knows it. Oh, yes, he knows. But I must make him see the truth, and quickly. I have to get away from him. I have to kill her. Kill. Hurry up and kill. Consumed by madness, the woman slaughtered the young husband and wife, hacking them with such force that the blade of her sword warped. The woman then went into hiding, leaving behind only clumps of unrecognizable meat and a sword with a horribly bent blade. But no matter how many smiths attempted to repair the sword, it never retained its original shape. I love him from the bottom of my heart, and I know he loves me too. Every time our eyes would meet, I could see the looks he'd give me, and I could hear him telling me to keep this hidden from everyone and to hide all my feelings and gifts for him. I kept them locked away in my room. He was my one and only. I don't believe him. The one I thought was my friend seduced him away from me and just disappeared and left me all alone. All that's left was me, and all the things I hid away and never gave him, I sold them all off in the market. I can't forgive him. He was taken away from me against his will by that woman. He still loves me. I know it. And I have to make him realize how much better and prettier and nicer I am than she ever will be. I just have to get rid of her. I have to find her, beat her, maim her, and rip her to pieces. Blinded by rage and jealousy, she took off after the young naive couple and stabbed them and beat them until her sword was warped and bent from the abuse. The next day she was nowhere to be found, and sticking out of the pile of meat and flesh that was once a couple of humans stood the twisted blade. Countless blacksmiths forged and remade the sword, but no matter how hard they tried, it would never regain its former shape.